Hi everyone, welcome back to Wisdom Era online classes. In the previous class, we were discussing your English past prose, that is, a dog finds his master, is it? And in that, the dog come across two of the masters, but he came to know that they were not too strong enough, so he let them out, is it? At last, in the last class, he said goodbye to Bear and he took up his service towards lion. Is it? Now let us look on to the 12th paragraph. I will read out. Just see your textbook. The lion agreed to take the dog into his service, and dog stayed with him and served for him a long time. It was good life. He had nothing to complain about because no one dared to touch the dog or offend him anyway. You see here what happens. After saying goodbye to Bear, he took up his service with the lion. Already we know that lion is the king of the jungle, and Bear has explained that the lion is the king of the jungle and it is the strongest beast on this earth. Is it? So the lion also agreed to take the dog into as his servant, and he stayed with him for a long time. Means for several years he stayed with him. Who? Dog. Yes, dog is staying with the lion to give his service to lion. Here lion is the master and dog is the servant. It was a good life. It was very good life for the dog, just because lion is very strong and he can fat him out to fill his stomach for a long years. He had nothing to complain about. Means dog is having nothing to complain about. There is no complaint about the lion, just because no one is touching him. As the lion is the master of the dog, everyone thought that he is assistant of the lion, so we should not touch him. If we touch the dog, the lion will come to us. Like that, every animal believed that in that jungle. So for that purpose, they would never touch the dog and even offend him anyway. Means they would not make him to go away from there. Okay, they were not disturbing the dog at all. So dog is very satisfied to be a servant to the lion. Next, what happens in the 13th paragraph? We shall see. But one day, the two of them were walking side by side in the forest when all of a sudden the lion stopped. He gave a great roar and struck the ground angrily with his paw. Then he began to walk very quietly. What is it, master? Is anything wrong? Asked the dog, surprised. You see here what happens in the next paragraph. But one day, after some years, one day both of them, means lion and the dog, both of them were walking side by side. Means they were walking side by side. At that time, in the forest, the lion stopped at a sudden. And he is roaring greatly. Roaring means he is making some kind of aggressive sounds. Okay, that is roaring. He is roaring and struck the ground angrily with his paws. You might have seen angry bulls. Is it? In our surroundings, we will see angry bulls. They are just kicking the ground and they used to dig the ground with their legs like that. Here, the lion is also very angry. He struck the ground. Means with his paws he is striking the grounds, and he began very quietly. Means he walked away very quietly. By seeing this moment, the dog surprised, because all these days he have seen that lion would never fear of anyone. He is walking in his own way. He is the king of the jungle like that. But all of a sudden he did all these things. So he is getting wonder why our master is doing like this. What happens to our master? Who might have made him angry? Who might have got fear him away like that? So what happens? Dog asked to the lion, what is it, master? Is anything wrong? What he asked? What is it, master? Is anything wrong? Who have came there? Why you got angry? Why are you getting feared? Like that he is asking. What happens? The next paragraph. I smell a man coming this way, the lion said. We had better run from here or we will be in trouble. What he said? Yes, there is someone. Yes, there is someone to fear me. I smell a man is coming in this way. Means by the man he got feared. Here the ultimate master is man. So by smelling the way of the man is coming towards us. I have smelled the man, so I stopped there. So what he is doing? It is better to run from here. So by seeing that man, he is thinking himself, lion, that we have to better run from here. Otherwise, we will be in trouble. He will come up with a net and he will trap us here. He will take us to the zoo. Like that he is thinking. Okay. So what he said? Here the man is coming. So what we have to do? We have to run from here. Otherwise, he will trap us. Like that he said. Oh well, then I will say goodbye to you, lion. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on the earth. What he said? The dog says, he replied to the lion that, yes, now I came to know that you are not strong enough in this world. You are not a strongest person. There is another person who is very stronger than you. That is man. So I will say goodbye to you and I will go up with the man. He said, I will go up with the man who is very stronger than you, but you are not strong enough on this world, he said. And he said goodbye and he walked up to that man. The dog went to the man and stayed with him and served him faithfully. This happened long, long ago, but today the dog has been man's most loyal servant and knows no other master. Now you came to know who is actually the master to the dog and why he is very loyal to us. Is it? The dog went to the man and stayed with him and served him faithfully. Means he said goodbye to the lion and he went up to the man and he served faithfully. Means he became the faithful servant. He became the loyal servant to the man. Now also we consider dog as a loyal animal to us. Is it? This happened long, long ago. When this happened? Not today's or yesterday's matter. This happened long, long ago. Means when the first dog thought that I cannot serve myself, I should find out some other masters like that. At that time only this happened. But up to now, the dog has become the loyal servant to a man. And he never got any other master who is greater than man. Means here the ultimate intelligent animal on the earth is none other than human beings. So dog consider the human beings as their master and even today he is very loyal to us. Okay, this is all about your story, how the dog find his master. Okay, thank you. Then your work is you have to go up with your exercise, that is true or false. Second one is there in exercise, that is true or false. You just go and tell this it is true or false. Okay, I will read out the question and listen carefully. You just make your mind whether it is true or false by knowing the story. First question, all dogs have followed the dog in this story. Yes, it's true because all dogs are followed. Next, second one, none of the masters put any condition to take the dog into his service. Yes, true. Just because none of them has put some conditions to it. Just it asked that I will become your servant. Then everyone agreed with the dog. So it is true. One of the masters took the dog to a feast. Wrong. No one took the dog to the feast. That is false. Each of the masters was angry with the dog for leaving his service. Is it? No. No one is angry with the dog. He has come up by himself that I will become your servant. When he came to know that he is not strong enough, then he will left out the animal and he go to the stronger one. Is it? No one was angry with the dog. So it is false. Any one of the masters could have eaten the dog. No, nobody has eaten the dog. Everyone served him. Is it? No. So it is also false. Next, at last the dog found a master who could do his duty properly. Yes, the dog find a master who could do his duty properly. That is man. Human beings are the very well masters to the dog until now. That is true. Okay. Okay, my dear students. Today we have completed our first chapter. That is first prose. A dog finds his master. Tomorrow I will go with the grammar points which is related to your first prose.